Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing at Gibraltar. Today is a really good game because we were about to lose it at the beginning and then we start to turn it around after overtime. So I think you will enjoy this game a lot. So at the beginning I tried to ban Doom and Ball as usual. Did not manage to, but we banned Diva, so that's fine. So at the beginning here I would wait a little bit because they can spam damage into this. You see that the Genji was already looking here, so I'm gonna go after my tank. And I'm gonna try to shoot some rockets on the Genji and pressure them down from the bridge. I will use the boop here also to boop them down. And you see that we're getting pushed a lot. We have lost Mercy and we are being held back. So my suggestion is to stay back and play it slow. You don't want to get staggered. And that's exactly what will happen now. Notice that our Ana gets picked off here. So we have to play slow. We get their Genji and you just have to have a lot of patience because sometimes your team will get stomped here at the beginning. I cannot, get frustrated. Here I saw the soldier being completely alone on the bottom ground. I don't know why he was down there, but it was not a good position for him because his healers were not really with him. I am pushing the payload now because my team is taking a bit space on the top and nobody is on payload. So you can see I pushed the payload more than half the way, just because I saw it a small opening after picking the soldier. And you have to make decisions because when I was down there, I was not with my team on top. But I think it was worth it just to get the payload pushed a bit. I used the boop there to survive the soldier. I know there's a hog here, I saw his head. Gonna be very careful. Use the boop again and I'm just going to harass him. The hog does back off, so that's a success. Now we have the high ground, which is nice. Gonna continue using the boop, get them off the high ground there. Spam some rockets, hopefully one of them hits. Now they're starting to push us back. I don't know where my tank went. I'm gonna back to spawn and the Genji dives me and Mercy. So we got both picked and my Mercy switches off at this point, which I think is good because we need help with damage to get some picks, to get, some momentum. I'm focusing the soldier here, but the Genji is pushing me, so I have to back. I don't want to chase the Genji because the soldier is on the high ground. And I think the Genji notices I'm very low here and finishes me off. So I'm back now with Barrage, and I will try to use it on their tank, because if we can get the tank we can push a lot. I see that the Hog ultis, I'm gonna surprise him here. Barrage very close is super effective, especially when they had no healing. We get picked off more of my team, but it doesn't matter. Their Hog will take time to come back, so we can regroup and do a good push now. So at this point I thought we were gonna do a big push, but I get picked off here by the soldier. I don't have a Mercy, I forgot that. So you have to take the small victories. My team is saying they have Nano Blade, so we're going in with that. That's our last hope, I think. It's 30 seconds. If this doesn't work, we have lost the game basically. So they're counting down 3 to 1 and the Genji goes in, gets Nano. I'm gonna go on the bottom here because the soldier is running down. Finish him. Genji gets 2 picks, I got the soldier, and I see that their Hog is alone here. My team tells me not to chase. I use the boop to boop him back, get some more hits on him. But I decide I want to chase him because I know I can solo a Hog like that. So now the enemy is gonna push the last time without a tank. My suggestion is hold the bottom here. They usually come here. I hear someone coming top, so I'm gonna go check that. Holding them like this gives them them out. Genji blades, I dodged him and we finish him off. So his blade was useless and I finished the soldier. Why you want to stay close by the doors is because it helps you to surprise them when they're coming out. And you have to remember that you can always use the boop because it will boop you backwards so they cannot hit you as well. And you make them very confused because they will be flying around. And in close combat, your rockets do a lot of damage. I'm going to help my tank here. They have an Echo now instead of a Genji. That's kinda annoying, but I rather have them Echo than Genji because Echoes are only good against me, I think, not as good against the rest of my team. So I'm back now, I see the soldier, I will try to pick him off, he gets away. Then I notice that there's someone above me, and a Bap is overextending, we will finish him off. The Hog is also overextending, I boop him down, now I have a perfect position to barrage him. We got 2 picks now, so this is a perfect opportunity to push them. And at this point it doesn't matter if you get picked off, just the fact that you have taken a few picks is great. Get the echo, and I don't care if I die here, we have 3 picks. I survive, and I think we maybe get the soldier there, or no, he got away. But you saw my point that you have to use the momentum. If I only would have taken the 2 and sat on payload, they would have been regrouped very easily. And thanks to this, I use the boop and we can get the payload by 1 push. The soldier does an ultimate, he panic ults, the point is hardly lost, we finish him off. The echo is also panic going in, I finish her off, she's surprised by me. I boop the res, so once again the boop is helping me. You know, I got the hog with it and now I've stopped the res. We have the mercy, we got momentum, so it's gonna time to push. Get the boop in front of the hog so he slows down. Gonna spam rockets, and now I notice he might get away. I'm gonna back a bit. See, the Ash booped her down, she got up again. And we have so good push now, we're in their spawn. Like, compare this to the beginning. Now I really don't care either if I get picked off here. The point here was to do a great push, and it does so much demoralizing on their team, because imagine you are being pushed to spawn, like, it does make you a lot more defensive and afraid to play aggressive. We are now completely like super hyped, like we can go into their spawn, we feel like great. You saw the Ash is like hiding in some staircase. You can tell that they are a bit disoriented because of that push. So you see that the echo is going after me, I have to back, make some space. Echo is only good when she's close to you, as Pharah. I'm gonna barrage her here, but I don't really get her, but my team finishes her off. Looking back, it was probably not the best barrage. So I'm back now, and I still have to be careful. The echo is going to chase me. Use this big vertical building to use cover. She has to go around it to get to you. I'm backing because my tank is back. So I suggest going on the top left here, use that building as cover and a way to push. Gonna shoot some rockets on the tracer on the right. My tank is taking the space, so I'm gonna go up forward. The echo is gonna come here, so I will get 2 hits on her. Had I missed the second hit, she would maybe killed me. It was very risky, but I got her. Now I'm gonna shoot some on the mercy, make her back. She takes another position. And I noticed the hog is anti, so I'm gonna go for him. But nobody else is shooting on him, and he gets healed up. He was very low though. And they heal him up and I get picked. So we managed to take the point that far, but I think it's really good considering that we were being spawn camped on the beginning of attack. Here you will spam some rockets at the top or the bottom. Usually they come on the top, but this time they didn't. I'm gonna hold this high ground. The Genji says they're coming on the right, you see the hog there. I'm gonna spam some rockets, pre-fire them, get some ult charge. And hold this position, I don't want the Genji to come up here. I forget about the hog and he almost gets me here, but he misses his hook, which is great. And you see the Genji is overextending, he gets sleeped, I boop him down to get him in a worse position, get 1 hit. My team goes for the mercy, I'm gonna chase the Genji here, I really don't want him to get away. And he's super low, so this should be easy. So we finish the Genji off here, I take the health pack to heal myself up. I want to hold the high ground here on the left, but the enemy hog is there. Try to boop him a bit. And I noticed that we're losing the high ground very quickly here. I'm gonna hide a bit, I get healed up. I'm gonna try to recontest it, but Genji comes with mercy pocket and he finishes me. I'm back now and I noticed that my team is being pushed here on the right. Don't push there, you're just gonna get stuck. Go on the left instead, nobody is paying attention. I managed to surprise the Genji and shoot him in the back. Now boop them, make them back. My Genji goes for the mercy, she gets away, so I'm gonna help him finish her. I got them 2 picks, Genji and mercy, and I'm gonna continue pushing, but I don't know if my tank died, but there wasn't really any more push from us. So I'm back now, we get the Genji 1 more time, gonna break the immortality, and I booped the soldier but she ultimates, and the Bap was shooting from the side, they were hog ultimates, and I think we lose the point. So we lost that point. My Genji is pushing, I tell him to group up, don't overextend, don't get staggered. Our team is not yet from spawn, they're coming right now. So my Ana is here, so I guess we can do a mini push. My Genji goes in and he gets a pick. I'm gonna go in here, I have barrage very soon, and I will use it on the hog here because he's completely alone, exposed on the top of the spaceship. We have 2 picks now, Genji and Hog. I have to be careful with the Mercy res. Gonna boop it if I can, and I managed to. And now they have still 2 down, so I think they will start backing very soon. So I'm gonna push a little bit here, but he has a pocket, so I cannot really finish the soldier. Gonna stay here with my team, shoot some rockets, put pressure on them. Get hit by the soldier from the below. Gonna go for her a bit, she gets healed up. And I think she finishes me off here. Or the Genji came, rather, from the side and surprised me. I get surprised here. I'm gonna shoot a few more rockets and they tell me to back. But I did not know there was a Hog above here, so you see I get hooked and hit. Now it's really difficult to play on this point because my supports are staying behind the spaceship and you wanna stay with them behind. Because if you go above the spaceship you won't get hit. Like you saw, I almost got picked by the bat there. So all I can do really at this point is play behind the spaceship, just play for time. And I can't really get a lot of picks this way because you know that Pharah has to be a bit aggressive. And I don't want to risk that because they would just get me picked off. Like you saw, my Genji got hooked when he went in. So I'm just gonna keep back here, farm the ulti and just play for time. Try to drag this out as much as possible. But it's not looking too good right now. I'm using the cover here. I'm gonna check the high ground. Notice the Hog is there on the left, so I'm gonna spam some rockets in there, just get some hits and ult charge. Loop down the Bap if I can. Have barrage, I will try to use it on the Hog here. I see he's gonna push, he ultimates. Looking for an opening, didn't really get a good one here and he hooks me. I get the rest however, and I got him down from the high ground. But by the time I rest here, the fight is kinda over. We have lost, I think, 2 or 3 people and I was too stressed out and far away. So I'm back now. I wanna stay with my team. Don't overextend. I'm gonna use these big silos for corn. I don't know what they have or fuel. And stay behind them because they have a lot of protection that I can use. Get a pick on the McCree here, but I did not notice that the Hog was flanking, so I get hooked and picked off. So I'm back now. The Hog is still on the high ground. I have to get him off the high ground because being on the high ground is super dangerous for me as Pharah. But luckily we get him down. Now I'm gonna shoot some rockets, pressure them. The McCree ultimates, I'm gonna go in and hide, Soldier also. So I've avoided 2 ultis, I booped to distract them and you see how good it is that I'm inside this building. The McCree comes after ulti and can't really do anything. I got heals on this side of the map. And I get a hit on him, I'm gonna flank him above here. But by the time I've went around, my Ana finishes him off. The enemy Hog is still alive, even though we got a lot of picks. I'm gonna help my Sigma here and finish off the Hog. It's a big stagger if you get him. And we managed to finish him off. I noticed that they're pinging, there's a Mercy hiding here somewhere, and I find her sitting here in the corner. So that's nice, we get 2 stragglers behind, and that will slow them down a lot. So now it's gonna be last fight, I think, it's only 50 seconds left. We're just spamming some rockets, making them back a bit, make them waste time. I will have ultimate for this fight, and I want to use it probably on the Roadhog. If I can get him with the ulti, we have won the fight basically. So I see that the Echo is flanking me. You see I'm staying far on the left of the bridge because of that. I don't want her to surprise me. Still gonna hold the silos now because the Echo is going around them. She's coming back, so I have to go more to the left. The Ashe takes a position to hit me. I'm gonna spam some rockets. If you can get 1 hit, and that's kinda easy. She's standing still, I got 1, she has to move. Echo is on me, I'm gonna go left. I see the Hog is out of position alone. This is my opportunity. Get him and hide quickly. So they are very in a disadvantage. I'm gonna go in now. My tank is ulting. Even if I don't get anyone, I'm just gonna distract the Ashe there. And while I was pushing, my team got 2 picks and they can finish the Ashe. So it doesn't matter if she killed me there. She was being distracted by me. So I'm really happy that I had a Mercy this game. Most of the game it helped a lot. Without it, it would have been much harder. And she could also heal my Genji. And you notice that I played very defensive. I used the boop so many times here, and that's why I think don't get the perk where you remove your boop to the other thing that pulse thing is in. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I managed to get around 32 limbs and like 17k damage, so that's really nice. And you see I'm very close to Master 4, so who knows, maybe I would manage to get there. and I will see you in the next video.